For the second time in less than a month, former President Donald Trump campaigned in Arizona.
This time at the Linda Ronstadt Music Hall in Tucson. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono has been there all day with his speech. She joins us now live from Tucson with the latest. That speech just wrapping up, Bianca.
It did, Rachel. Good afternoon to you. This was Trump's first political event since Tuesday night's debate, and he spent a lot of time on the stage today talking about that debate. He was very critical of the two moderators. He stated he won. And with regards to questions that have come up surrounding a potential third debate, Trump settled that on the stage today. He said there will not be a third debate, referring to his debate against President Joe Biden, of course, as the first. Now, this speech took place inside the Linda Ronstadt Music Hall here in Tucson. The capacity is around 2,000 people, but far more than that waited in line for hours hoping to snag a seat. Trump took the stage around 2:15 this afternoon, and he spoke until about 3:30. He touched on a number of issues that he believes he can win on, issues that are of high importance for nearly every supporter that I talked to today: immigration, crime, and the economy. Take a listen to his comments on Arizona's housing market.
Today, not a single major city in Arizona is considered affordable, not one. When I was president, nearly 2/3 of the homes in Phoenix were considered affordable for families making the median income. Think of it, 2/3, and now it's none. Today, the number of homes that are affordable for those middle-class families is down to a number that you don't even want to hear. It's almost like nothing.
Now, with regards to the economy, Trump had some big claims. He said if elected, there will be no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and he'll bring down interest rates. He also said his goal is to cut energy costs by 50% in his first year. Now, everyone I talked to today was a decided voter for Trump. He already has their vote. So it'll be very interesting to see how these frequent campaign stops impact Arizona's independent or unaffiliated voters. It makes up about 33% of our voting bloc. We're live in Tucson. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
And Bianca, it's such a starking contrast to see, how he was just a couple of weeks ago at State Farm Stadium with a raucous crowd with thousands of people, and now this very intimate venue.
Absolutely. This venue was so different than what we saw a couple of weeks ago in Glendale. It was a lot smaller, as I mentioned, around 2,000 people. But although this was advertised as remarks, a speech, it really felt like a rally. It was, kind of quiet as folks were leading up to the former president taking the stage. But once he did, it was a ruckus crowd. They were very energetic. And the issues that really brought the energy out of the crowd appeared to be those three issues that I mentioned, which are crime, immigration, and the economy. So folks that came from all across the state, a lot of folks from the Phoenix area made the trip back down here to Tucson. And then others, of course, were close by. They said that they were there in Glendale a couple of weeks ago, and they were very happy to hear this announcement that he'd be coming a lot closer to Tucson.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll be coming back again. All right, Bianca, thank you so much.